Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So in the today's class, I will discuss chapter wise weightage and the expected questions in each and every part. So let us start with the chapter inverse trigonometric functions. The weightage of this chapter is only 3 marks. The weightage of this chapter is only 3 mark. 1 mark 1 question, that is question number 2. 1 mark 1 question, question number 2, that is in part A. And 2 mark 1 question, that is in part B, question number 12. That is question number 12. One is question number 2 and the next one is question number 12. First see, here I gave a table. One side I gave all inverse trigonometric functions, I gave a domain and range. See why I wrote the table means the maximum 1 mark expected questions are like this. Write the domain of sin inverse x. Write the domain of sin inverse x. So what is your answer? Just we have to write minus 1 comma 1 in the closed bracket. So if the question is write the domain expected questions, they can ask write the domain of sin inverse 1. Write the range of, sorry, not sin inverse 1, sin inverse x. Write the domain of sin inverse x minus 1 plus 1. Write the range of sin inverse x minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So that means for first one 2 expected questions. First one, write the domain of sin inverse x or write the range of sin inverse x. Domain means we have to write in the closed bracket minus 1 comma 1. Range means we have to write in the form of radian, that is also in the closed bracket. So for first one, 2 expected questions. In the second also we have a 2 expected questions. Write the domain and range. That means this table is very important, you have to practice this. In the third one also again 2 expected questions. One is related with domain, another one is with range. In the sec inverse, write the domain of sec inverse or domain range of sec inverse x, expected questions. Next, write the domain of tan inverse, that means you have to just write on the R, set of real numbers. Our range of tan inverse x is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 in the open interval. And write the domain of cot inverse x or range of cot inverse x. That means from this table we have a 12 expected 1 mark questions. 12 expected 1 mark questions. Moving to the next. So this table is must and should. This table is must and should. And after this the another expected questions are they can ask write the principal value branch of cos inverse x other than principal value. Write on the question. Write the range, other expected question, question number 13 it is. Write the range of cos inverse x other than 0 comma pi. So other than 0 comma pi means for the 0 comma pi add the same amount for both the values. Add the same amount. I am adding pi here. I am adding pi for both the elements. So it is pi comma 2 pi. The other value other than 0 comma pi is pi comma 2 pi. Or you can subtract or you can take another same amount we have to add. This is a 1 mark expected question. And another expected questions in 1 mark category. For that I will write the table here. Write the table 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. This is pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, pi by 2. Sin value. Sin 0 is 0. This is 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. I am writing sin cos. The remaining are, they are with the help of this we can write 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. The other expected question in 1 mark category for part A, question number 2. find the principal value of, find the principal value of, question is sin inverse 1 by root 2. So, if the problem contains only positive values, refer the sign table, the standard value table, start with the sign, move up to 1 by root 2, see the above value. Above value is what? Pi by 4, or you can, so it is pi by 4. If you write this much, it will carry 1 mark. Or the another, for positive you refer like this and write down. So, first I will explain all positive values. Next, cos inverse root 3 by 2. So, cos inverse root 3 by 2 is pi by 6. Then, cosec inverse of 2. See the table. Whatever is the, it is a reciprocal of sine. So, sine, cosec 2 means sine 1 by 2. So, this is pi by 6. And this expected questions, fourth one, cos inverse 1 by root 2, pi by 4. These are the 1 mark expected questions in part A for question number 2 with that table and this. Now, I am moving to the part B, that is question number 12 for 2 marks. Question number 2 marks. So, I kept the table as it is. Now, I am giving you the questions. First question, 2 mark it is, part B. In part B, question number 12. Find the value of, or write the value of, cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2. So, if it is a negative, start the solution like this. Let cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2 is equal to y. And for this, you have to remember their domain. You have to remember their, range. I am writing their range. Sin inverse is minus pi by 2 to pi. For cos inverse 0 to pi. Tan inverse minus pi, open interval, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, cosec inverse minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, 0, sec inverse 0 to pi minus pi by 2, and cot inverse is 0 to pi. This please by or whatever, before, without by just practice it. Cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2 is y. Then what is minus 1 by root 2? Cos y. That is nothing but cos y is equal to minus 1 by root 2. When you refer the table, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. This minus I kept as it is, 1 by root 2 I am writing as cos 45. Now, I am writing this with the help of allied angle. See, minus cos theta, cos is negative in second quadrant and it should lying between 0 to pi. It should lying between 0 to pi means we have to adjust this in the first quadrant, it is a positive, we cannot write it in the second quadrant. It is cos 180 minus theta. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So, it is after taking LCM, it is 3 pi by 4. Therefore, cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2 is equal to 3 pi by 4. So, these are the expected 2 mark question. This is the first one. Now, moving to the second one. Cot inverse of minus 1 by root 3. Let y is equal to cot inverse of minus 1 by root 3 or minus 1 by root 3 is equal to cot y. That is nothing but cot y is equal to minus 1 by root 3. it is written as minus cot pi by 3. Again in the second quadrant we have to arrange cot pi minus pi by 3. So this is cot of 2 pi by 3. Therefore, hence principal value of cot inverse minus 1 by root 3 is 2 pi by 3. So if you want you can write tan, because cot is a reciprocal of tan. Write down that helps you. It is infinity. It is 1 by root 3 means it's reciprocal pi by 1 by root 3. It's a reciprocal of root 3. So it is pi by 3. Moving to the next, third one. Sin inverse minus 1 by 2. So let us start this as the sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 as a y, implies sin y is equal to minus 1 by 2. So refer the table, keep minus as it is. For what value of sin you are getting 1 by 2? Pi by 6. And we are familiar with allied angles. It should lying between minus 90 to plus 90. So we are familiar, sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. I am applying in reverse. It is sin of minus pi by 6. Hence, the principal value of sin inverse minus 1 by 2 is minus pi by 6. Fourth question. It should lying between this range. Fourth question. Expected questions. Tan inverse of minus root 3. Let us take this tan inverse of minus root 3 as a y, implies tan y is equal to minus root 3. Keep minus as it is. For what value of tan you are getting root 3? Pi by 3. Tan pi by 3. But tan of minus theta is what? Minus tan theta. So it is tan of minus pi by 3. Hence, the principal value of tan inverse of minus root 3 is minus pi by 3. Moving to the next question, it is cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Yes. Let us take cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 is y, implies cos y is equal to minus 1 by 2. It is minus of cos pi by 3. This we have to arrange in the allied angle. It is pi minus pi by 3. That is cos of 2 pi by 3. Hence, the principal value of cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 is 2 pi by 3. Next expected question. Tan inverse of minus 1. Let tan inverse of minus 1 is equal to y, implies tan y is equal to minus 1, that is minus of, see the table, pi by 4. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Hence, the principal value of tan inverse of minus 1 is minus pi by 4. Yes. Next expected question in the 2 mark is question number 12 for part B. Cos inverse of minus 1 by root 2. Yes. Let us take this as a y, cos y is equal to minus 1 by root 2, that is minus as it is, this is cos pi by 4. We have to fit this with the help of allied angle. It is pi minus pi by 4 cos 3 pi by 4. Already we completed this sum. Next, cosec inverse of minus 2. Cosec inverse of minus 2. Let us take this as a y. Cosec y is equal to minus 2. Keep minus as it is. It's a reciprocal of sine. It is cosec of pi by 6. So, it is nothing but cosec of minus pi by 6. Hence, the principal value of cosec inverse of minus 2 is minus pi by 6. So, next expected 2-mark question is find the value of tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse minus 1 by 2 plus sin inverse minus 1 by 2. See here, first I will calculate cos inverse of minus 1 by 2, because this we know from the table directly is y. So, cos y is what? Cos y is minus 1 by 2, that is nothing but minus cos, refer the table, pi by 3. How you fit this in the right allied angle? It is pi minus pi by 3, it is cos 2 pi by 3. So, that means cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 is what? 2 pi by 3. This is completed. So, this value is 2 pi by 3. And now we have to solve with sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. Let us take this as a x. Sin x is equal to minus 1 by 2. See the table? It is minus sin pi by 6. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. It is sin of minus pi by 6. That means this value is minus pi by 6. After calculating the values, write down the given expression. So, this answer is pi by 4 plus 2 pi by 3 minus pi by 6. Take the LCM. LCM is 12. This is 4 3s are 3 4s are 6 2s are. 3 pi plus 8 pi minus 2 pi. So, it is 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 9 pi by 12. So, the answer is 3 pi by 4. Next, this is the expected question. Next expected question is find the value of 2-mark question. Cos inverse 1 by 2 plus 2 into sin inverse 1 by 2. See, in the previous example, they are a negative, that's why we did the calculation. Here, these values are positive, just directly refer the table. For what value of cos you are getting 1 by 2? Pi by 3. This is pi by 3 plus 2 as it is, refer the sin table. Sin pi by 6 is 1 by 2, that is pi by 6. Cancellation, it is pi by 3 plus pi by 3. So, the final answer is 2 pi by 3. One more question, again expected question. Find the value of tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse of minus 2. See here, tan inverse root 3 directly we can write the table, but sec is a negative. So, first calculate that. Sec inverse of minus 2 is y, implies sec y is equal to minus 2. Keep minus as it is. For what value of cos it is 1 by 2? Because sec is a reciprocal of cos. That means we have to refer this. cos 60 degrees 1 by 2. That implies sec 60 degrees 2. 60 is pi by 3. Now fit this with the help of allied angle. It is sec of pi minus pi by 3. Sec 180 minus theta is minus sec theta in the second quadrant. It is sec 2 pi by 3. Now write down the given equation. Consider after calculating. Consider tan inverse root 3. See the table. Tan inverse root 3 means pi by 3. Minus this we did the calculation 2 pi by 3. LCM is 3. Pi minus 2 pi by 3, that is nothing but minus pi by 3. So these are the expected questions for 2 marks in part B for question number 12. The weightage of this inverse trigonometric functions is only 3 marks. One question is in part A for 2 marks, second question part B, 12th question for 2 marks. So in the next class like this I am continuing with the chapter wise discussion, the weightage and the expected questions.